Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Late Night Studio on SLS Digital Music, the chillest radio on the planet. I am your host, Belle Evans, and tonight we are telling an old story from the early days.
This was before the engagement, before the tower, before everything became official.
Back when RL was just a guy with vision and good timing.
I still have good timing.
That remains to be seen.
So all of us were at a wedding for our friend Anya.
RL and Ronnie had known her for years.
Anya and I go way back. College days, communication classes, group projects.
Same here. She was always driven, always camera ready.
I did not know her. I was just Ronnie plus one, trying to look like I belonged in old college photos.
And I did not know her either. I was invited to sing. That was my assignment. Show up, sing well, leave gracefully.
Well, the weather had other plans.
It started raining the moment we pulled in.
And the parking lot was not paved. It was mud, deep mud.
I remember thinking, this is going to be a problem.
Ronnie dropped Rachel off at the entrance like a gentleman.
Of course I did. I was not letting my wife swim through mud in heels
He was very proud of that decision.
until I stepped out of the car myself.
What happened?
I looked down and saw a mud field. Then I saw a guy with bags over his shoes. I had trash bags in the back seat. I made a choice.
He wrapped them around his legs like improvised boots.
It was creative.
It was bold.
I got there later. Vanessa was already inside preparing to sing.
I was watching the rain from the window thinking, please let my dress survive this.
I saw you step out when it was time. Long dress, heels, and nothing but mud between you and the aisle.
And this is where the story changes.
Yes, it does.
I was trying to calculate every step. If I lifted the dress too high, it would look awkward. If I did not lift it high enough, it would drag.
So I walked over and said, you're not walking through that.
I said I could manage.
And I said, I'm sure you can, but I am not risking that dress.
And he picked her up.
Smooth too, not dramatic, just confident.
Like he had already decided.
I was surprised.
You were smiling.
I was trying not to laugh. Everyone was watching.
I carried her straight across the mud, all the way to the chapel doors.
Meanwhile, Ronnie still had trash bags on his legs.
Those bags saved my shoes.
Priorities.
The ceremony was beautiful. Vanessa sang, and there was not a dry eye in the room.
That was the first time I really heard her. Not just the notes, but the heart behind it.
That was the first time I noticed him noticing me.
After the ceremony, we saw Anya before she walked out. The rain had frustrated her.
Her bridesmaids prayed with her, reminded her that the rain did not change the reason for the day.
That moment set the tone. We were not going to let mud ruin anything.
Then came the reception in another building. More mud,
More rain?
The coordinators asked the men to help.
We grabbed boards from another event and built a path, laid them on the ground, held some overhead.
It felt like a battle plan.
We waited inside, trusting the men to figure it out.
When I saw the path, I was impressed.
And when it was time to cross, I carried you again.
You did. I did not even argue that time.
you two stayed close the entire night.
We noticed.
It was obvious something was starting.
It was just a wedding.
It was more than that.
By the end of the night, the road was about to flood. Everyone had to leave quickly.
I picked Rachel up again and headed to the truck.
I was not about to lose my shoes that day.
The reception was beautiful despite everything. Dancing, food,
Laughter.
Until the coordinators paused it.
They warned that the only road in would flood if we did not leave soon.
Everyone looked around, waiting for someone to move first.
We did not wait. I picked Rachel up and headed out.
No trash bags this time. Just commitment.
RL walked me to my car earlier, but that night he walked Vanessa.
I insisted on getting her car for her so she would not have to step back into the mud.
He said he did not want to mess up my car since he was covered in mud.
I used a towel on the seat. I was not about to leave it a mess,
Then came the fence.
His car was parked behind the fence.
so I climbed the fence to get to my car, and my foot got stuck. Next thing, I know I'm flat on my back in a puddle, staring at the sky, completely covered in mud.
Hero to zero in under 5 seconds.
We were already heading out when it happened.
I saw him fall, and then he did not move.
That is the part that scared you.
Yes, I did not care about the dress anymore. I ran straight into the mud. Heels sinking, train dragging, everything.
She came right into the puddle.
I slid my hand under his head and asked if he was okay. I was not thinking about how I looked. I just needed to know he was all right.
She was covered in mud within seconds. Her dress, her hands, everything.
It did not matter.
That is when I knew.
And then you got him up.
Yes, we were both muddy at that point. There was no saving anything.
I still insisted on getting her to her car first. I grabbed a towel so I would not ruin her seat.
He was still trying to protect my car while dripping mud everywhere.
And this is the part nobody saw.
What part?
When he brought my car around and I was about to leave,
I thought the night was over.
I reached up, grabbed him by his tie, pulled him down a little, and kissed him on the cheek.
Wait, what?
We missed all that.
It was just a thank you. He stayed on the phone when I was lost, carried me through mud twice, fell off a fence, and still made sure I was safe.
It was not just a thank you in hindsight.
Maybe not.
And that was the moment.
In the mud,
In the rain.
When everything shifted.
We were both muddy by then. It did not matter.
Her car got stuck trying to leave, so we both got in mine and made it over the dip in the road.
I lost a shoe somewhere in the chaos.
We stopped for fast food because we were starving and looked like survivors of a storm.
We ate in the car, laughing.
Meanwhile, Ronnie and I were already home in the 4x4.
I did say a luxury sedan was not built for monsoon season.
The next day, they went back to retrieve the stuck car.
Yes, we did.
So from trash bags to tunnels to fences and fast food,
That wedding had everything.
And somewhere in the rain and mud, something started.
It was unexpected.
But it was real.
You are listening to SLS Digital Music, the chillest radio on the planet.
Stream us anytime at slsdigitalmusic.com.
stay tuned.
More music is on the way.
And maybe fewer mud stories next time.